Hi everybody, and welcome to yet another fun CaffiNation video review. We have a wonderful coffee to show you today. We're actually going to be reviewing 7-Eleven's new light roast coffee. They sent me a wonderful care package, as you can hopefully see right here. But they actually sent me this wonderful flyer that explains all about the coffee and gives a couple little tidbits beyond that. It actually says that it's 100% arabica, Central American and Colombian sourced beans. It's a new light roast coffee, lightly roasted to deliver a crisp, smooth taste with hints of citrus and toasted nuts that is not too heavy or overpowering. Now here are the beans. Now none of this will amount to a hill of beans if it's not good coffee. Here's the beans, not quite at the hill that it once was. And if you can really see on them, I'm going to try and hold it as still as possible. It's not really a light roast. It's much more of a medium roast. There is no oily sheen like you'd see on any of the darkers. The problem is that when everything else around it is almost charcoal, anything will look light by comparison. However, this is a wonderful chocolatey kind of smell that's going on. It has no citrus smell, but you can almost smell the toasted nuts that they were talking about, and it actually gets even a little bit better when it's actually ground. It really has a wonderful smell when that happens. However, the real proof is in the pudding when you actually make the coffee itself. Now, I've made it in 4 different ways and tried each one of them, and we're actually going to be retrying one of them here today. But I have to tell you that it does not shine as an espresso. It actually ends up too tart, too citrusy for an espresso, but that's okay. If you're somebody like me who happens to have an espresso machine or 2 or more, or people are getting into problems, then you always want to throw whatever coffee you have on hand through the machine just to see if you can find something, you know, kind of like a diamond in the rough. But when you actually make a regular, normal coffee with this, it has a real nice citrus taste to it. It has a real clean finish, a nice full body at the beginning. It's really kind of light. I don't necessarily taste the toasted nuts that they're talking about in there. I actually taste a little bit more along the milk chocolate kind of thing going on, but it's much more of a sweet citrus kind of situation. I actually really enjoy the coffee. I'm giving it a solid 4 out of 5 beans. I've made it as a French press. I've made it as the espresso, which I honestly don't recommend, which is okay. And I've made it as a regular coffee, also made it as a pour over. It does everything well except for the espresso. I have to tell you that poured over ice with just a little bit of sugar in there, it is an unbelievably refreshing drink on a very hot summer day. I will tell you that one of my biggest pet peeves about coffee during the summertime is that a lot of brands try and force on us this heavy, milk-laden, sugared-up junk. Not so much with 7-Eleven. Their light roast is complete opposite end of the spectrum. This is really the kind of way that I'd like to see things going. It's light, it's crisp, it's refreshing, and unless you add sugar, there's nothing in this situation. So stop in at your local 7-Eleven and you too can enjoy this. I wholeheartedly endorse it. Hopefully you'll enjoy it as well. Make sure you stay tuned to the CaffiNation video channel to see more of these wonderful things as they pop up. Thank you very much to the fine folks at 7-Eleven for including us in this taste test, and hopefully you find this information useful. Thanks for listening and watching. Stay caffeinated, people.